Please help me to inform WhatsApp group. Thank you. Okay, so let me record first.
正在录制该会议。
All right, so last week, after non-farm payroll, I published an idea in TradingView that I said the gold has broken the long-term bullish trend line, and we want to find a pullback to short, or we want to find an inside bar to short, right? And just on Friday, the inside bar shows, and Monday there is a flash. This is a flash drop, very quick drop. That $80 was, didn't, yeah, the price just like the whole area is a vacuum, and the sellers reading get very crazy, and then the price shooting to 1680. Okay, and yeah, so this is a very good example that how a good trade is been planned. So anyone that's joined this trade has been making a lot of money, and myself have made more than 500 pips around this during this chart. Okay, and now the gold has been put in another consolidation zone here, right? Okay, so the critical part is whether the gold can go higher than 1765. Okay, so we have to understand that once the gold break 1766, which means the entire short, this wave is actually a false break, is a fake. Okay, so now the gold has been forming a very good bottom pattern around here. Okay, because we can see the low is actually getting higher. Okay, and the trend line was broken. Okay, so this actually tells me the gold will have very high chance, and now this is inside bar, right? So this 4 hour inside bar and forms a pin bar here. Before that is also inside bar breaks up. So this is a inside bar breaks up with another inside bar forming, and I will say the gold may go back to 1758, and be prepared that gold may have a very quick uh, spiking around this level, and then we have to measure the previous structure around 1798. Okay, so the price may go beyond than 1766. Another pullback happens, and the price will go back to 1800. So this is very much to to be happening, and I want you guys to focus on buying the gold if the low is getting higher, and upon reaching 1760, okay, close some long position, and if the price have some bearish results around this level, and you want to take some short from here. Okay, however, if another case happen and the breaks 176 and pull back, you really want to buy from this level and aim for 1800. Okay, so don't be uh Aston, yeah, don't be surprised with this quick drop, right? It just happened with liquidity problems. Okay, but after this thing happened, you can tell the market the gold didn't want to go lower than 1725, and it forms these triangle patterns here, and with a very good engulfing candle comes with inside bar breaks up, so the price may go back to 176 and then even higher. Okay, uh, yeah, so this is some trade for the gold, right? Wait for this to happen, either plan A or plan B. Plan B, you want to go go for short. Plan A, break 176, stands above, you want to go buy, right? Are we clear? Okay. Now, if you're clear, give me 5. Thank you. Right. Good. And go back to Sterling. Sterling, been also putting a similar pattern that the downtrend channel was just broken by this engulfing 1.3798. okay, and you want to aim for higher high, okay, because sterling has been making a good head and shoulder patterns in this case, okay. So sterling will remaining strong, right? Once the price is above 1.3832, okay, and this tells me, yeah, the bullish wave is coming. So buy some sterling. Set your stop loss below this pivot will do, okay. This is a very good head and shoulder pattern, okay. Yeah, right. So just get ready that sterling may go even higher to 1.42, right? But euro has been weak that break the previous low here. Okay, so right now I don't want you guys to buy the euro, although the euro has also shows a engulfing candle. However, the euro is still below 1.1760, which is the previous low here. So we have to wait for one more confirmation that you had better wait for the price to break up 1.1760, pulling back, and you go to buy, right? So this is for the euro. Okay, so here in my webinar, I will be just giving you very straight and forward conclusion that you can have some idea to set up your trades, right? So euro, watch for this thing happen. Okay, break 1.1760, wait for a pullback, and go for a buy. Okay, good. Let's go to our Australian dollar. Aussie has been putting a sideways zone here, okay? And since after so many sideways still cannot break a 0.73, that's why we want to, now we can buy some Aussie because the downtrend line was broken by this candle. So the price makes still going up, okay? And go back to 0.75 or 0.7558, right? So aim for this level for the Aussie. Okay, now the double bottoms formation is quite obvious. Okay, so after this top double bottom was created, the price will go even higher. So that's why we want to capture the first wave. And this candle is really strong, right? It's really strong after the USA data. And this just tells you that Aussie may go up, right? Because the price has been, testing 0.7322 for too many times and it cannot break this zone. So you can utilize this zone and just to go for a buy for the Aussie. Okay, for the Kiwi will be the same thing. The price break up and pull back and also going up. And the 618 has been pulling back. Here you can measure that the 618 has been done. Okay, the price just test 0.6972 of this 618 and break this trend line as well. So this is a good trade. You can buy the Kiwi. The Kiwi may still going up to 0.72. Right, so Kiwi aim for 0.72. Okay. For dollar Canadian, I want you guys to sell because the dollar Canadian cannot break 1.26. All right, this just tells you there are many sellers around here. Okay, sellers, right? And now the price is getting away from this zone and make a drop-based drop, right? Create a lower low. And the long-term trend line was also broken, right? The trend line was broken. So dollar Canadian may go down, right? May go down and aim for a even lower target to 1.23 or even lower to 1.22. Okay, dollar Canadian, you can aim for this level. Go for a sell, right? Go for a sell because the trend line was broken. Very huge sellers around 1.26. So just put your stop loss above 1.26 will do. Okay, so you can sell dollar Canadian even right now. Aim for 1.24 and 1.22. Are we clear? Right? Dollar yen has making a very nice bearish engulfing candle. So dollar yen failed to break the previous neckline here, 110.90. Okay, this engulfing candle tells you that yeah, the dollar yen may go back to 109 again. So you want to sell the dollar yen to 109. For the Nasdaq, okay, guys, we can create some selling position after all. Okay, because last week I'm still telling you guys that we want to buy the Nasdaq because it just breaks new high. but it failed to maintain above and it forms a double top, right? The bottom, the neckline was broken and the 618 was pulled back. So NASDAQ, you can create a 618 pullback short. You want to sell the NASDAQ, okay? It may give you a very good reward to once for 700. So NASDAQ, you can aim for this level, okay? Sell the NASDAQ. The price just pulling back 618, okay? S&P, no short, still no short. S&P still making all times high. So hold on, all right? Don't sell S&P. Dow Jones, new high, no selling, all right? NASDAQ can sell. Oil. Oil have a very good short from the 618 level, right? It drops a lot and it comes to the 65 level and forms a very good price action around this level. You can see the price makes inside the bar breaks up. All right, so this already makes a pivot. All right, so this is the first bottom, and the second touch didn't create a lower low. So now we can find some opportunity to buy the oil. You can see the 618 has been pulling back here. So you want to buy the oil within the lower area, like 66.58 to 66 level. Okay, so oil, you can also draw this trend line here, right? You can draw this trend line. You can find that the trend line was broken, right? Okay, so downtrend line was broken, price pulling back to the same area. And the neckline is at exactly at this level. Or pin bar formed, and another inside bar is coming. So you can make make whatever you can to go for oil buy. All right. All right. Oil, we are long. Okay, for Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin, we have a very nice long since the last breakup. Okay, we have inside bar breaks up, and also we have this trend line breakup. We have this neckline breakup. So all the three trades that we are made for the BTC was correct, right? You can see how powerful after this trend line was broken. I instantly tells you guys to buy the BTC at around 32K, and now it's 45K. Okay, now it's 46K. Okay, so BTC we can still hold along, and my target is about 59K to 49K to 50K at least, right? The BTC may still go up to this level, right? But upon reaching this level, take some profit first, right? You have to take some profit because you have to be prepared that this entire upside wave may have a correction, may have a deep correction, go all the way going back to 36K again, right? Maybe it will retest this level and then go for another rally. So BTC, you can still hold, okay, but upon reaching 49K to 50K, took some profit and wait for the price to coming back to 36K and go for buy it again, okay? Nikki asking me to tell sterling yen, right? Okay, sterling yen, okay, no, there's no any other choice. We have to buy sterling yen because sterling yen is going up and dollar yen is not so weak, okay? So sterling yen has breaking this uptrend level, right? The trend line was broken and the pivot was created. This is a very good reversal, breaks up, pulling back, and now it's going up again. So finding a small platform and waiting for the price to break up again. So sterling yen, we want to buy. Okay, we want to buy sterling yen. Okay, in 4-hour chart, you have to mark this 153.44 level because this level will have a lot of stop orders accumulated here of the sellers. And once the 153.46 was broken, the price will instant ready to 155. Okay, you can instant earn this money. All right, because there are a lot of people are selling at this level, but after this breakup, all the sellers will be stopped out, and the price will keeps going up to 155. Okay, so sterling yen we want to buy. Okay, we want to buy, especially when the 153.46 was broken. All right, are we okay? This is for sterling yen. All right. Okay, for the Ethereum, the ETH is very strong, and Our last harmonic pattern trade is very successful. Okay, this is a beautiful reversal, and the trend line was broken. Okay, the long-term trend line was broken, and after this trend line was changed, the entire rally just created, right? So the ETH is going back to the neckline here, and upon reaching 35K, you have to be very, very careful because the price may have some drop from this level. Okay, so just hold your allowance and take some profit around 34K, oh, sorry, 3.4K or 3.5K. The price may come here and then goes down again, right? Okay, don't be chasing the high, okay, and unless you have a really, really very tightened stop loss, and you can go for that, right? Otherwise, you have to be very, very careful. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I'm still bullish for Ethereum, right? But I just want you guys to be alert, yeah, to be careful when the price coming to this level. It may have a lot of people may take some profit, or the bulls will be become very weak around this level, and the sellers will comes again. Okay, don't forget there are a lot of people who are trapped here. Okay, last time, so all those people will sell their position around this level once they are getting, zero zero loss. Are we okay? Good. For the LTC really good. All right, LTC this structure I've been tells you the 120 is a very important structure, and once the price makes a V shape here, right? This is a V shape here. You have to find your patterns to buy the LTC. It just quick rallies back, and now the LTC has another, higher high created, and this is a very beautiful bullish continuation pattern, right? So long for LTC, and I think the LTC will have to go back to 180, right? 180 will be there at least, okay? For the XRP Ripple is so strong, right? Okay, so last time when the Ripple is at a 0.5, now it's almost doubled, right? So Ripple is a good place to buy. Ripple will go all the way back to 1.2 or 1.4. Right? I will be bullish on Ripple. Okay, Ripple will be going back to 1.25. So yeah, find some place to buy the Ripple. All right, good. Any other questions? Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me just check any other. Is there any people coming in my chatting room? No, not. Okay, what happens? I don't know. So euro, dollar Canadian, oil, sterling, kiwi, yeah, SPX, BTC, ETH, XRP, LTC. All right, we already covered a lot of things. Yeah, I think that's all for today. Yeah, because I think all these are good opportunities for you guys to watch. Yeah, the Ripple is especially good. Ripple forms a very beautiful, double bottoms, right? Double bottoms, breaks neckline, higher high, okay? Flag pattern, right? Just find all your way to buy the Ripple. You see now the Ripple just makes another high. Okay, so if the price come back to 0.90, go for it. Go for it. Stop loss between below 0.87, right? You just need to risk this much to capture the entire future wave. Okay, so this is what we are doing, right? We're always finding good place to buy, setting a very small stop loss, right? Use a very limited risk to exchange for a very good return. Support and resistance supply demand relate a lot. Yeah, it is related, but the support and resistance is often found, okay, by single candlesticks. Like you want to put in here as a support, right? But the thing is, when the price come to this level, it's very hard for you to decide whether you want to use the support to buy or sell. Or sometimes, if the price really reverses from this level, it never touches the support. So the support line becomes a very, very, you know, very very weak line that you have never been relied on. Okay, and sometimes if you want to setting a resistance, for example here, right, we knew that this is a resistance, but what happens, the price just cannot touch this level, right, just cannot touch this level and going back. So the truth is, the institutional players have never been, creating their orders through one single line. Okay, it has been a zone, right? Zone will be much better than a single support or resistance line for you to rely on, right? For example, the gold, I can spot this supply zone. Okay, this is a very good ready base drop supply zone, rather than I just put a resistance here. The resistance of 1916 may never touch, but if it is touched, it may breaks up. So it's very hard for you to use a single resistance line, okay, for you to open some trade, right? Can see here, yeah, if I put a resistance line here, never touch. But if I using a zone, it's much better, right? I can enter at a good advantage level, and I have self stop loss above this zone, and I can earn this money. But if you are using a resistance line, you may never enter the trade. And when you enter the trade, the direction may change. Yes, define the zone, but you have to learn how to define the zone, right? A supply zone have to be a setting as a, some kind of a base zone here. You have to identify this kind of a ready base job, right? So there are rules for you to setting up this zone, right? Yeah, there are rules for you to setting up this zone. Okay. Yeah, this is supply zone here. Very good. All right. Yeah, but don't worry, if you apply the structure of if you apply the structure, then you'll be safe, right? Structure is better than the resistance or supporting line, right? Because structure is also a zone. Structure can help you to identify those critical level, right? Okay, so actually the structure is a very very typical one kind of supply zone. Yeah, and that was being taught in my harmonic Asia course, right? Okay. Yeah. So if you are satisfied with today's lesson, right? I hope that you can understand the logic behind the trade. You can apply those knowledge that I have been teach, and you can apply on the trade. Don't forget to open the trade with your enter, stop loss, and profit, and make sure you took half profit and let the other position to run with a good profit to catch the trend. Okay, so this is important for you guys to use the tools that I have been created, like the inside bar trading system or the super tracker. Okay, yeah. To my surprise, that all of you guys, after you know, uh, try out the inside bar systems, there's nobody actually comes to me to apply to use the system on their own. I don't know what happened, right? But it's very strange. In my Chinese students group, right, a lot of people are using the tools, and the super tracker version works very very good. Okay, and with the super tracker, okay, the students are able to capture like 500 pips around the way. Okay, let me just show you how we do it, how we did it. Okay, so it's very important for you guys to use the good tools for you to capture the trade. Okay, you can see here, this is the place that I open the trade. You can see there's a red candle here, right? Okay, this is a red arrow here. This is my enter. I enter at here. My initial stop loss is around about here, and my super tracker helps me to keeps tracking the profit even when the super crash comes, right? And my super tracker helps me to close all trade here, right? And with just a 0.05 lot trade, I earned $250. All right. And don't forget, this can actually happens in a very, very quick time. without this function, and if I wakes up and I see the price have already comes back to the even the same entry level, right? I will be, losing a lot of profit. But the super track will help me to lock all the profit I have been making, right? If the price have a very, very super bearish move, right? Our super track will works and you will have no worries when you are, living alone, when you are AFK, when you are, not watching the market. Okay, so I want you guys to really think that what kind of tools will help you to create more, profit for you. Will create this, setting a good stop loss, calculate the position for you automatically, and automatically close half when the reward and risk ratio hits 2 to 1. Okay, so this is a very, very good tool, and you guys just are not using. So I will be a little bit, I will feeling a little bit, wasted. Right? Such a powerful tool, then nobody actually comes to me to apply to use it. I don't know why. I cannot understand. Right? The the installation fee and I mean the monthly subscription fee is very affordable, right? Right? It's just like $200 per month. Okay, but you can capture like one trade can earn you back this money. Okay, so yeah, just think the way and how the tool will help you, and you can decide to invest with such a good tool for you, right? Okay, so that's all for today. Thanks for coming, and see you next time. Oh yeah, one more thing. One more thing. Okay. All right. So anyone in this group? Just give me one. Anyone? Yeah, just reply me by one if you're in this group. Okay, you try in this group. No, I mean, okay, Xiaoming is in the group, and well, what? Who else are in this group and coming to this webinar? Okay, because there are so many students that have been not been chatting, not been doing. Maybe they are leaving the market. I don't know, right? Maybe they are busy with their own business. I don't know. So, in order to create a more active group, right? I have to choose to create a new group and invite you guys to the new group. So all the active members, please join the group that I create later on. Okay. So this group will be shut down within 10 days. Okay, so just transfer the message to everyone. Okay, this group has been used for like 5 years. Okay, 162 students. And I'm going to create a new group so that more people or more members are actively interacting with this group. Okay, so I don't want to see the group to be too silent, right? So right now there are only few members are chatting within these rooms, right? So I have to shut down the old group to open a new group, right? So just yeah, this is just a done deal, right? So I will create a new group first and invite all the active members come in, and after 10 days the old group, this existing group, will be shut down, right? So thanks very much. Bye.